there. I'm Jeff. And I think one of the things I want to talk about today is the foot. So, in the spine, we know the spine is a highly mobile joint. So we'll do certain core exercises, glute activation type things to stabilize the spine. But we often overlook kind of doing the same thing for our foot. So, the foot is also a highly mobile joint, 26 bones. Um, that's kind of the platform that we stand on. So, if we kind of look at the foot, and if we dorsiflex the foot, how it moves, we dorsiflex it. That's how when we get to the point where we're standing on the ground, so we're kind of in dorsiflexion here. So kind of what the foot does is like these bones tend to loosen up a little bit, just to allow the foot to compensate for the train that it's on. But when we're ready to push off, we get a much more stable platform. So these bones kind of approximate, so we can lift the toe and push off to the foot. Also, I've read that up to 70% of ankle sprains tend to develop a more chronic instability. That is just a lot of time we just learn bad kind of motor patterns, bad compensation patterns of just not using these muscles at the bottom of the feet. So it's my thought that yoga, since it's a time we get to take off our shoes and start to work, a lot of times in yoga, it might be the first time that throughout the day that when I started practicing, or any student kind of gets to take their shoes off and kind of feel the mat, engage themselves kind of with the ground beneath them. So I think yoga is the perfect time to just kind of work on strengthening and just kind of work on stability of the feet. And there's even a little bit of research out there that shows that athletes who went through specific strengthening programs for the bottom of the foot have been able to show faster running speeds, greater jumping heights, and even better ability to cut back and forth during their sport. Not to mention just the proprioceptive value that kind of training the muscles bottom of the feet can kind of give us. So as we get going, let's just go up standing. Try one thing here real quick. So whatever foot doesn't matter, grab into that foot and just lift the right leg or one leg up. And just take a little note. Just see where you feel that the weight is balanced on that foot. Good. Take a breath. You can bring the foot down and just sit back down to the mat. So the first little exercise, and just to bring a little awareness to the foot, is think about with the foot, lift the toe up. Lift the toe up and down. Lift the toe up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So a couple more till 10. Good. And this is the same thing with the toes. Lift the toes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So a couple more. Up, down, up, down. Good. Now, let's stand back up. And same thing. Come to your Dasana, hands from the heart. Let's lift up. And just kind of notice, just feel any little difference. Now from here, press that big toe mound into the mat. Think about driving the base of this first metatarsal into the floor. Good. The toes can come down and slightly grip a little bit. Now, as we're pressing down to the big toe mound, think about the outer hip is lifting up and out. Good. Try to couple those two motions. Take an inhale here and exhale down. Good. Let's make our way into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, just a little bit into your dog. What to do, whether you bring your heels to the mat or not, think about lifting the toes up. Now we lift the toes up, and it really, just like we were in standing, press these big toe mounds, these guys right here, into the floor. Good. As I press into the floor, bring the toes back down and slightly grip. Good. Take an inhale here, pressing the toe mounts into the floor. Toes slightly grip on the exhale. One more time, press the big toe mounds down. Exhale, let's grip. Good. Now keep pressing the left big toe mound down. Inhale the right leg up. And here, just step it through and just come into a nice, easy crescent run. So bring the hands to heart. Maybe you want to bring the hands to hips, whatever works. But like before, press the big toe mound into the mat. Really feel that working. Press the big toe mound. Grip with the toes a little bit. And then as we're here, think about finding balance kind of on the inside and the outside of that front foot, meaning big toe mound here, on the outside and in the heel. So think about finding balance between those 3 points. Good. Take an inhale and exhale. Good. Let's bring the hands to the mat. Just step forward. Now I'm just going to turn and face this way. But now what we want to do, it's just like we're going to come back up into that Tadasana again. So come all the way up into Tadasana. Now again, press the big toe mound to the mat. We've been working on this. Feel balance between the inside and the outside of the foot, back of the heel. And then as the big toe mound presses, feel that outer hip, outer left hip reaching up. Good. Take an inhale. And exhale, hands down. Got one more little thing that we're going to do. So I'll stay still facing this way. And we're going to come to a nice, easy again, Virabhadrasana 3. So bring the hands to heart. You can lean forward. Now here, think about big toe mound into the mat. The toes can squeeze, and then try to find that balance between the inside and the outside of the foot. And then open the hip up and drop it down. Good. Open the hip up and drop it down. Up and down. Let's do 2 more. Up, down. Last one here. Up and down. Good. Now one more little thing here. So keep that leg up. Still working balance. I'm going to slide forward just a little bit. And then as we press the big toe mound, as we're gripping, feel and balance. Rotate left. Rotate right. Rotate left. Rotate right. Left. Right. 2 more left. Right. So pressing down to the big toe mound. Outer hip reaching up. Good. Last time. And back to right and forward fold. Good. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of work we had there. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions about that. And namaste.